What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hooked on Fishing. Today I'm going to be doing my 2017 rod and reel arsenal video for you guys. I've got a lot of comments and questions asking about this, so that's why I'm doing this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first rods that we're going to get out of the way are the spinning reels. This is a St. Croix Triumph rod here. This is a 6.6 medium. 6.6 medium, and I got this paired up with the Mitchell 308 Pro. These are great spinning reels. They're not super expensive and they're super smooth. As you can see, they got the foam handle there. Great line capacity. It can hold, this is a 12-pound line on here and it holds it pretty good. These are great if you guys are looking for a good river rod to fish for smallmouth or largemouth. This rod paired up with this reel is dynamite. It's not too heavy. It's not too, it's just a good rod and reel to fish in the lakes and rivers, especially in the rivers for smallmouth. It's light, it's not super heavy, not super expensive, but you're going to get what you pay for, and you definitely should go ahead and check this out. So the first rod and reel is the 308 Pro by Mitchell there. They got great reels, so go ahead and check them out. Next reel, you guys see me throw this all the time. All last year I used this in the rivers, and this is the St. Croix Triumph rod that I have as well. It's the same one as this one. But then I added a Lews Speed spin here. I picked this up at, I want to say Walmart for like 60 bucks. So it was a super good deal. It's a great reel. I've been using it. I basically use it all the time when I go fishing. I always carry like a Senko or a drop shot or something on this rod. So this is in 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. So it's a good reel. I definitely recommend this one as well. Obviously you guys can see this one needs a lot of cleaning. I've cleaned all the reels except this one. But yeah, this is a great reel again for the rivers, for the lakes. You could drop shot, shaky head. This is basically a really good finesse setup. I threw Senkos, wacky rig Senkos all year on this, but you guys can literally throw anything. So that is my second spinning reel on the bait casters. So first bait caster we got here, this is another St. Croix Triumph rod with a Lews Tournament MG speed spool. As you guys can see, this one's beat. There's a lot of scratches and stuff on it, but it's okay. It works amazing. I use this rod for big worms. Now I use it for big worms basically all the time. Last year I fished with the big worms a lot with this rod, but you can crank with this rod. It's super bendy. It's not like super stiff. It's a 6.6 medium heavy action. This is a 6-to-4 gear ratio reel, so you can basically throw anything on it. Before I got some of these bigger and heavy power rods, I used to throw some big baits on here, like buzz baits, spinner baits, spooks. You can basically throw any bait in the bass fishing assortment of baits on this rod. It's a great rod to use, great all-around rod. So if you guys are looking to get started with a bait caster and a rod and want to spend a little bit of money, go ahead and check out the description. I'll go ahead and show you guys the rod and the reel. I'll leave links and stuff down below too, so if you guys are interested in these, definitely go ahead and check that out. Okay, so the next rod we got here, this is a Abu Garcia rod here. I got this a long time ago, but it still works good. And then this is just a cheaper Lews Speed spool. I picked this up for $50 at Walmart. It was the only one they had, and I was a big fan of Lews, so I went ahead and picked it up. And it's a great reel. There's nothing wrong with it. I still use it to this day. This rod right here, I normally keep frogs on. I'll keep frogs, spooks, stuff like that. I'll just have them tied on. So if I'm going somewhere and fishing like a jig or just any other bait, I always have this rod with me. I have those baits tied on and ready to go. But yeah, this is a 6-to-4 gear ratio again. So basically this rod right here you can throw everything on. It is a stiff rod, but it's got that backbone on it to where you can really set that hook and bring those bigger fish into in the boat. So that is bait caster number 2. Again, you can use basically any bait on this combo here. It's not a super expensive combo. I bet you this combo is under $100. So you just gotta find you know, the good rods and reels out there that aren't super expensive but they work really well. Like this reel was only $50, and compared to like this reel right here that was $150, there's not much difference. I mean, honestly, I don't know why they're so expensive, and some are and some aren't. But that is reel number 2. On to reel number 3. Okay, so reel number 3, we got a Shamano Sellus Worm and jig rod here. Let me see if I can show you without hitting my wall. Right there, Shamano Sellus Worm and jig rod. And I use this just for that. I use it for worms and jigs. As you guys can see, I got a jig on here. I tried going fishing a couple days ago. It was just super cold. Couldn't even get a bite. But yeah, got a jig on here. And then this is a Lews Speed Spool carbon fire in 7:1 gear ratio. This reel right here I think is perfect for fishing jigs and big worms and just anything slow. I mean, like it's just good. You guys have to honestly try it out, because I mean it's great. Just the way that it handles the fish, I mean it's just great. It's hard to explain, but you guys have to go ahead and just check that out for yourselves. But fishing a jig with this reel and rod, it's a perfect combination. The rod is not super stiff, so you can feel the bites, you know, basically in any condition. I've punched with this rod. This rod is good for punching. Like again, it's not super stiff, but you have that bend in the rod that you can feel the bites when the fish bite onto your bait. So that's why I like this setup so much. I used this a ton last year too. I had this spooled up with braid, and but I took that off and go ahead and put monofilament on it. So I'm super happy with this combo. Again, I will leave all the combos down in the description below if you guys are looking into getting any of these. None of these are super expensive, so they're all affordable and they're all at a great price. So go ahead and check them out. This is rod number 3. On to rod number 4. Okay guys, so rod number 4, this is an Garcia Veritas. It's a 7.3 medium heavy. Picked this up at Cabela's. This is one of my favorite rods now, and I might actually get another one because I like the way it handles. And then this is a Lews Laser MG. This was a $70 reel, and I'm so glad I picked it up because this is one of my favorite reels that I have out of the 4. It's a cheap reel, but it's so smooth. It's so, everything about it is just great. It's a 6:4 gear ratio reel. I have it spooled with braid. This rod right here, I mainly throw buzz baits, spooks, bigger topwater baits like frogs, stuff like that. I have thrown spinner baits on this, but again, you can throw anything on this rod. It handles well. It's all good. It's great. I mean, it's got the foam handles here. The reel is super smooth. It's great. The drag system and everything on it is super good. It's just an all-around good reel, and I really do recommend, if you guys, out of this whole video, if you're looking to buy one reel, I definitely would recommend this. Again, I will have this down in the description if you guys are looking to get it. It's a great reel, and the rod is perfect for the price, and great rod and reel. Definitely check it out. Finally, I just want to throw this one in there because I have 4 of these. I didn't want to do all of them. This is our trolling rod and reel, so if any of you guys are interested, which I don't know if any of you guys troll for walleye, this is an AccuDepth trolling rod. Picked this up at Erie Outfitters, so again, I will have this in the description as well if you guys are looking for that. It is a 7-foot rod here, so it's a super stiff rod, but man, you can fight walleye on it, and it's good. It's got a really good backbone to reel those fish into. So it's great. And then we got the AccuDepth 27 LCB trolling reel here. This has 20-pound line. It fits a lot of line on it. You need a lot of line when you're trolling. So that is that. Got the line counter here and drag system here. Really big handle there, and just an all-around good reel. So if you guys are looking to check out any trolling rod and reels for the lake, or trolling for basically anything, go ahead and check this combo out. Not super expensive either. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. That is my 2017 rod and reel arsenal. I am looking to improve it in the next couple of years by buying another one of the Garcia Veritas rods, and probably another one of the Lews Laser MG speed spools because they're great at the price. So everything that you guys saw will be down in the description below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video. If you got any more video suggestions, comment them down below. If you want to follow me on any social media, that will be in the description below as well. So check out all that stuff, guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.